Imagine walking into a massive hall where the future isn't just being discussed, it's actually walking around, looking at you, responding to your voice, and sometimes even smiling back. Now imagine hundreds of the most advanced robots on Earth gathered in one place, showing technologies that could soon transform industries, hospitals, logistics, and even our everyday lives. That's exactly what happened in Tokyo at one of the world's biggest robotics events. And some of the machines shown there honestly felt like they came straight out of a science fiction movie. In Tokyo, the largest international robotics exhibition, the International Robot Exhibition, took place. It is considered one of the most important events in the world for automation and robotics. This year marked the 26th edition of the exhibition, and as always it brought together developers, engineers, and major technology companies from around the globe. More than 600 companies from 14 different countries participated in the event, showcasing their latest technologies, research breakthroughs, and next-generation robotic systems. Inside the massive exhibition halls there were over 3,000 modern booths, covering almost every major sector of robotics. From ultra-precise industrial robots and intelligent logistics systems to humanoid platforms, service robots, and autonomous companion robots. But the biggest crowd pullers were clearly the humanoid robots and robotic dogs. These machines are now powered by advanced self-learning algorithms, computer vision systems, and incredibly sophisticated motion control technologies. What's fascinating is that these systems are no longer just experimental prototypes. Many of them are already being developed as practical solutions for industries like manufacturing, healthcare, logistics, customer service, and even daily life. In this video, we've gathered some of the most impressive and promising innovations that were demonstrated at the exhibition. These robots represent the biggest trends shaping the robotics industry today, and also give us a glimpse into where robotic technology might be heading over the next few years. So sit back, relax, and enjoy exploring the machines that may soon become part of our world. One of the most eye-catching booths belonged to the Chinese company Deep Touch, where ultra-realistic android robots were presented. These androids can interact with humans in real time and are incredibly impressive because of their facial expressions and movements, which look surprisingly human. Deep Touch focuses mainly on developing humanoid companion robots designed to look and behave as naturally as possible. From smooth head movements to subtle facial reactions when someone speaks to them, these robots are designed to feel almost lifelike. They can respond to touch, voice commands, and even adjust their expressions during conversations. One of the biggest goals of the company is reducing something called the uncanny valley effect. That strange feeling people sometimes get when a robot looks almost human, but not quite. To overcome that, the androids are designed with advanced synthetic skin, detailed facial structures, and extremely smooth movement mechanics. They are also equipped with sensor systems and data processing algorithms that track the movements of visitors and adjust the robot's reactions during interactions. At the booth, visitors didn't just see static models. The robots were actively interacting with people. If someone spoke loudly, the android could turn its head, smile slightly, look toward the person, and even hold a simple conversation. Another interesting presentation came from Pexini Technology, which introduced two humanoid robots called Tora 1 and Tora 11. Unlike many humanoid robots that simply walk around for demonstration purposes or pose for cameras, these robots focused on something much more practical. The company's main goal was to show real-world usability, especially when it comes to tactile interaction and adaptive control. During the demonstration, the robots showed how they could interact with objects under conditions that are much closer to real life. Tora 1 in particular is designed for very precise manipulation tasks. It demonstrated the ability to handle soft and flexible materials, which is actually one of the most difficult tasks for robotic systems. Handling soft objects requires extremely delicate control of grip strength. Too strong and the object gets damaged. Too weak and it slips away. Seeing a robot manage this level of precision shows how humanoid robots could soon be used in fields like food processing, retail work, service industries, and many other areas. Another highly realistic humanoid robot presented at the exhibition came from Japanese engineers. This android, known as Yui, belongs to the category of android avatar robots. Instead of focusing on industrial automation, this robot is designed to make interactions between humans and machines feel as natural as possible. Yui stands out because of its incredibly lifelike appearance and facial expressions. The face of the android is crafted with an extraordinary level of detail. The eyes, lips, and head movements look smooth and natural, and even the gestures and body posture resemble real human behavior. Because of this, Yui barely feels like a traditional robot. In many situations, it feels more like interacting with an actual person, which is extremely important for social interactions and public demonstrations. At the exhibition, Yui was presented as an avatar robot capable of interacting with visitors, responding to cues, and maintaining simple conversations. Meanwhile, the Japanese technology giant Kawasaki drew attention not only with industrial robots, but also with a futuristic concept called Robotics Corio. This mobile four-legged robot combines characteristics of machines and living creatures. The concept was first introduced in 2025 at international technology events, and quickly became one of the most talked about robotic concepts due to its unusual design and bold technological vision. Corio is not a humanoid robot, and not a traditional industrial system either. Instead, it is designed as a four-legged transport robot of the future, blending elements of mechanical engineering with inspiration from animal movement. Kawasaki is developing this concept with the idea of creating new forms of personal mobility and stable movement across difficult terrain. The robot has 4 articulated legs, and at the ends of the legs are rubber-like claws that can grip different surfaces very effectively. These include grass, rocks, and even loose ground. This design allows the robot not only to move, but to adapt to uneven terrain, absorb shocks, and maintain stability even in challenging environments. Another fascinating robot presented at the exhibition came from Pudu Robotics. The company introduced the latest generation of its robotic dog platform called Pudu D5. Unlike many robotic dogs designed for indoor services, the D5 is built specifically for harsh industrial environments and outdoor operations. The robot is equipped with multiple cameras that provide a viewing angle of about 120 degrees. It also features a dual LiDAR system capable of generating a dense 3D map of its surroundings, allowing it to navigate precisely while avoiding obstacles. One of the most impressive aspects of the D5 is its ability to operate autonomously across extremely large areas. The system can map and localize environments that are as large as 1 million square meters. On a single battery charge, the robot can travel up to around 14 kilometers. This makes it highly suitable for logistics operations, infrastructure inspections, and monitoring large industrial facilities. One of the most visually impressive machines at the exhibition was presented by the Japanese startup Zubame Industries. The robot is called Archax, and it looks like something straight out of a science fiction film. This massive robot stands around 4.5 meters tall and weighs approximately 3.5 tons. But what really makes it fascinating is not just its size, but also its unique control system. Archax is not just a display model. It is a fully functional robotic system controlled by a human operator. Inside the robot there is an actual cockpit where the operator sits and controls the machine using joysticks, pedals, and multiple screens that display visual feedback from cameras mounted on the robot. This control method creates a powerful sense of connection between human and machine. Instead of simply controlling a robot from a distance, the operator feels almost as if they are inside a mechanical body. The Hyundai Motor Group also showcased a new autonomous mobile robot platform called MobbyD. This system has officially moved beyond the concept stage and is now preparing for mass production. MobbyD is Hyundai's first large-scale mobile robotics platform designed for practical use in logistics, delivery services, customer assistance, and environments where autonomous movement is required. The robot has a compact four-wheel design and is equipped with an AI-based autonomous navigation system. It can plan routes on its own, avoid obstacles, and understand its surroundings using a combination of LiDAR sensors, cameras, and perception algorithms. One of the most interesting features of MobbyD is its eccentric wheel mechanism. This allows the platform to adjust its height and tilt angle in real time, helping it maintain stability even when moving over uneven surfaces. Another company that gained attention at the exhibition was Agabot from Shanghai. The company represents the rapidly growing field of Chinese humanoid robotics and presented its vision of what future human-shaped robots could look like. One of their most well-known robots is the A2 model, which even set a Guinness World Record by traveling more than 106 kilometers without stopping. This achievement demonstrated the robot's strong autonomy, stability, and advanced navigation capabilities. At the exhibition, Agabot presented robotic platforms designed to interact with humans and perform tasks in real environments. These include service work, logistics operations, and even certain industrial activities. One of the most unusual demonstrations at the event involved a chessboard, where a robot moved pieces shaped like beer bottles. This creative display came from the Japanese company Muscle Corporation. Instead of using a traditional heavy robotic arm, the system used a lightweight cable-driven mechanism. The robot uses tension cables to position a gripping tool above the object with extremely high precision. Once aligned, the robot lowers the tool, grabs the object, lifts it, and places it exactly where it needs to go. This design allows incredibly precise movement without the heavy mechanical structures normally seen in industrial robots. Another demonstration that left a strong impression on visitors involved a Japanese-Chinese collaboration focused on motion transfer technology. The system allows human movements to be transferred directly to a physical robot in real time using motion capture and teleoperation. At the center of the demonstration was a robot that could perfectly mimic the movements of a human operator. When a person wearing motion sensors moves, bends, or walks, the robot copies those actions almost instantly. This technology was developed by Robotics, a company known for motion capture and remote control solutions. By integrating their motion capture system into a robotic platform, they created a system where robots can essentially act as human avatars. This allows robots to understand and replicate complex human movements, from simple walking and bending to highly precise tasks. And honestly, seeing this technology in action raises a huge question. How close are we to a world where robots don't just assist humans, but actually become physical extensions of them? If you enjoyed exploring these incredible machines and the future of robotics, make sure to hit the subscribe button right now and join the channel, because we bring you the most exciting technology stories from around the world. And trust me, the next generation of robots is going to be even more surprising. Now tell us what you think. Which robot impressed you the most? Write your opinion down in the comments below. And if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe so you don't miss the next amazing tech stories coming soon.